What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and it's been a while since we've heard anything about the Fantastic Four. However, it looks like Marvel Studios is indeed on the move. The writer strikes are now over, and we've heard that the Fantastic Four script has been rewritten. We've also heard on top of that the rewritten script has gone out to some particular actors. And it seems like Marvel Studios is really eyeing one particular actor to play Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four. As far as Sue Storm is concerned, as far as we know, Vanessa Kirby is our Sue Storm. She is our Invisible Woman of the MCU. And a new report today tells us that Marvel Studios might already have the entire cast locked down. If not, they definitely do have Vanessa Kirby locked down for Sue Storm, as they are starting tests for the Fantastic Four. Marvel Studios has begun testing for the film. So it's starting. The production for the Fantastic Four is beginning. Despite all of the strikes that are happening, or I should say have happened partially because the writer strike is over, and we've recently heard news that SAG-AFTRA is going to be meeting with the studios and streamers, so hopefully the strike for the actors ends soon as well. Then they can really get the ball going. But fortunately for us and for Marvel Studios, the writer strikes are over and they don't exactly need the actors right away to begin pre-production. Plus, the writer strikes being over is a big thing because now they can continue to work on the script, adjust it, change whatever they need, and what is most likely going to happen is that when the writers come back, the studio heads are probably going to have some new ideas and they'll have to sit down and they'll have to all share their ideas. The writers are probably going to have some new ones as well. So hopefully after the strikes are finally over and everybody is back to work, there will be a lot of great new ideas shared with the studio and with the writers as well. Now, there have been some delays, which we talked about yesterday, but it looks like the Fantastic Four are still on track. We have a new report today from Umberto Gallez from The Wrap, and he states, little nugget about Marvel Studios news. He says they are testing lenses today at Panavision for the Fantastic Four. So this is big. It means they are getting ready to actually start filming not too long from now. And you know what that means. As soon as they start filming for this, we are going to find out who the Fantastic Four members are. They're not going to be able to keep people from getting set photos because they always happen unless they literally film everything inside, which they totally could. But unless they do that, it's going to get out. And even if they film inside, somebody is going to leak who the members are of the Fantastic Four, which actors are playing which characters. So hopefully and probably Marvel Studios is going to announce beforehand, before they start filming, who the Fantastic Four cast actually is. And since they are about to start filming, it seems like that announcement is pretty imminent right now. Now, if you're not aware, Panavision is a camera and studio company. So right now, Marvel Studios is over at Panavision at their headquarters, and they're testing the lenses of how they want to shoot. Now, normally I would say that perhaps they would have an actor there from the show, but since the writer strikes are happening right now, I don't believe so. So they're more than likely right now just testing the looks. And here's the very interesting part about this. The reason the lenses might matter a little bit more for the Fantastic Four film is because of what we've heard recently, some recent plot details about the Fantastic Four. One is that the movie might be set back in time in the 1960s. In this case, they might use different types of lenses to kind of give it a different feel. Not such a modern feel through a very modern lens, but perhaps something very different. Another big thing is that we have heard that the Fantastic Four film might take place in another universe, not in our main MCU Earth 616 universe. This is rather exciting, and it both makes sense and is also kind of confusing at the same time. We're in the Multiverse Saga right now. We know incursions are going to happen, and we've already had a movie that took place a decent amount in another universe, Multiverse of Madness in the 838 universe. The Fantastic Four could simply be like Multiverse of Madness, but reversed. Instead, we could explore an entirely different universe for a good majority of the film, and then by the end, or maybe in parts, we could see the main MCU timeline and see the Fantastic Four come into our main universe. Perhaps their universe is facing an incursion and so is ours, and they are colliding into each other. And this is where kind of the confusing part comes into play. We'll talk about that in just a bit. First, big thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Many of you may know that I personally use HelloFresh and I love it. It makes cooking fun, easy, and it's affordable. affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit delivered straight to your door. And you might not know that they actually have seasonal recipes. Right now, since it's summer, they have their new Fresh and Fit summer menu. So if you're trying to get that beach bud, but you're also trying to eat really great tasting food, it's perfect for you. Right now, it's peak time for summer produce, and HelloFresh makes sure you get all the best picks all season long. Their ingredients travel from the farm to your door in less than 7 days for quality you can taste. If you are trying to impress your friends this summer by doing some cooking for them, HelloFresh makes it super simple. They give you all of the ingredients and tell you exactly how to make each meal. And the best part is, right now you can go to hellofresh.com/50cosmic and use code 50cosmic for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. That's hellofresh.com/50cosmic and use code 50cosmic for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. So here's the unknown for the new Fantastic Four reboot. If it is going to be set in another universe, and they are eventually going to cross over with our main MCU universe, the same universe in which the Avengers took place, Age of Ultron, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Infinity War, Endgame, etc., all of Phase 4 and 5 and 6. If they are going to cross into our universe and they are going to be our main Fantastic Four team, from here on out, what exactly happens at the end of Secret Wars? If they remain in our main universe, it seems like their universe might actually be destroyed. Otherwise, why would they stay in our universe? However, if that is the case, that means at the end of Avengers Secret Wars, the damage done to the multiverse might actually be permanent. Otherwise, why would the Fantastic Four not go back to their own universe? And if it was destroyed, that means they couldn't find a way to restore it. And this could have really big implications for the MCU in general moving forward after Secret Wars. Many universes could collide into one. There's also been talks of a soft reboot happening. In fact, it looks like that is most likely going to be the case. But how does that work with the new Fantastic Four team? We know Kevin Feige isn't going to introduce a Fantastic Four team just to appear in one movie and then in Avengers Secret Wars and then be done. We know that's not the case. We know they're sticking around for Phase 7 and plenty of years after that. So they obviously are going to survive this soft reboot, and they're obviously going to be in our main universe after that. So the big question is how? What exactly happens at the end of Avengers Secret Wars to keep them in our main universe? Only time will tell for this, but go ahead and give us your best theories in the comments down below. Now, as far as everything that we know about the cast so far is concerned, again, it seems like Vanessa Kirby is our Sue Storm, and it also seems like Marvel Studios really still wants Adam Driver to be the Mr. Fantastic of the MCU. Currently, our two frontrunners for the role are Adam Driver and Matt Smith. According to multiple insiders, including Daniel RPK, My Time to Shine Hello, and many more, Matt Smith is in the running to play Mr. Fantastic. He has been given an offer by Marvel Studios, but Adam Driver was also given an offer before him, which he declined. He reportedly declined the role because he couldn't connect with the character via the script. However, they have recently written a new script and given him the new script and are waiting to hear what he says about the new script to see if he maybe now wants to take on the project to be Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, as far as The Thing is concerned, the last thing that we heard about who could possibly be playing him is Ebon Moss-Bachrach. He was in the series Andor from Disney, and he was also in The Punisher for Netflix. So he definitely has connections with Marvel Studios. Clearly, Marvel and Disney like him, and right now, he is the only name out there right now to be in the running for The Thing. And the Human Torch is kind of still up in the air right now. We don't have any solid reports right now. In fact, we have a lot of conflicting reports about who the actor might be. But like I said, since they are beginning to test lenses to film the movie, that means the actual filming is not too far away. So we should know who our official Fantastic Four cast is relatively soon. So go ahead and let us know your thoughts about all of this in the comments down below. And who is your ideal Fantastic Four cast? Which actors would you like to see play which members? Let us know down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Stay up to date on all the latest MCU and Fantastic Four news. Also, if you subscribe and leave a comment, you're automatically entered in our giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. Winner picks one item, and we pick a winner at the end of each month. Only 3 days left now, so be sure to subscribe and comment. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter as well, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. With love.